We've talked about the blending of education, which is how to think, with training, which is how to act. And those two things come together in the Institute.
You get experience with top-level people. You get thinking outside the box. I was a finance major, but finance is only a small part of it, and you get to see operational, accounting, marketing.
It certainly builds on certain skills that you only attain through time. And by working with top companies and getting that exposure certainly makes you feel that this is something you want to do as a career.
What was the most interesting part of the work to you that we did for the technology company?
To me, the most interesting part was doing the research itself, to come up with ideas.
To be able to solve a problem that they've been trying to solve for some time now. I think it's great experience.
I'm excited because after a little bit I understood that consulting is one of the strongest growing industries, and the demand for consulting jobs is very strong right now.
When I sit down at an interview in the future, I will not only know that I'm interested in consulting, but have the experience that I've worked with companies X, Y, and Z on these projects, and that really gives you that advantage.
I think the opportunities after that for my career and advancement will be much greater.
Having had the chance to hire hundreds of people over the years and thousands of interviews, the students that come forward that can not only show you a resume that looks nice, but can specifically talk about what things they did and why it's relevant to me or one of my colleagues in a job, that is an enormous competitive advantage.
The idea of three neurosurgical groups at the top of their professions talking about merging, and our students who were not schooled in healthcare but came to know it and make it their own. What did you find the most remarkable in our students' performance in that assignment?
They took a business approach to solving problems. Even though three firms are all at the top of their game, remarkably successful, they had very different approaches to how they interacted with the market. And without getting lost in the divergence of the cultures between the three groups, the students were able to see through all the noise and identify the business opportunity and bring that in front of the surgeons, and I think the surgeons were quite impressed with what the students were able to put together.
Very often you get kind of siloed in what your expertise is. So if you're, a finance person, you only work on finance problems. Working with the Institute, you really get kind of a broader view of challenges in corporate America.
And to be able to work with great professors who will mentor you, who will coach you and guide you through every step. They will prepare you to be a consultant.
There are thousands of programs around the country that offer, an MBA, but there are so few that have, the education and training mixed together.
Mercy College has truly been blessed with wonderful students. We're not just being subjective because obviously these companies want our students back to do more.